Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk to you about preparing beyond the pantry. Now, don't get me wrong, being prepared with food and water, that's ultra important. That's what I want to encourage all of you to do. But being prepared in the general sense, it goes so much further than just your pantry. It also includes things like building skill set knowledge, being able to do things independently, self-sufficiency, but it also has to do with finances. We also need to be saving when it comes to our bank accounts. So today I want to talk to you about an option for a really inexpensive meal. Now, the meal I'm getting ready to show you guys, it cost less than $6, and it is very simple. It is a meatless option, which is a great way to save. Meat is, expensive. It's getting more expensive as time goes on. It's just not something that we're going to start seeing these excellent discounts on. I don't think we're going to see that anytime soon. So the more meals that we are prepared to create that can go meatless, we're just going to end up saving even more. And that means that's that much less of an item that we have to be concerned about stocking or being prepared with. Canning meats, freezing meats, you name it. Now, the meal I'm going to talk to you about, though, is also family friendly. It's simple, it's cheap, family friendly. I promise you, you won't feel like you're missing out on meat at all with this meatless option. Most of us do incorporate meat into many of our meals. It's just the standard American way. But I want to encourage you to find more and more meal options that are meatless. And if you need to have a plan in place to begin implementing those, start with the commonly referred to as Meatless Monday. And just incorporate 1 or 2 meals that day that don't include meat. You can do simple lunches such as a salad or something like that. But let's face it, salad just gets boring after a while and you can only eat so much lettuce. So I want to talk to you about another option. And again, like I said, this is going to make you feel like you're not missing out on meat at all. I want to talk to you about tofu. That's right, I said it. It gets such a bad rap. And I promise you, if you don't like tofu, it's just because you haven't had it prepared well up till now. Today, we're going to talk about a meatless meal option that includes tofu. It's cheap, it's easy. For those of you that don't enjoy cooking, I get it. We don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen, right? But also, guys, this has so many health benefits as well. I'll let you do your own research on that. You can pull up whatever search engine you like and, take a look at that. But this meal option will fit into a variety of ways of eating. So whether you're following a diet plan, it's great if you're vegan. It is great on the whole foods, plant-based diet. There's just so many health benefits to this. And like I said, it's easy. Your family will enjoy it. It's not something they're going to fight you on eating. So we're going to talk about tofu chicken nuggets, and some side options that you can have. Again, this is for easy, simple Monday meals. If you're, Mondays are generally the craziest day of the week as far as our employers are concerned, and all of that. So I wanted to give you guys a quick, easy option. Like I said, it's going to make you feel like you're not missing out on anything at all. Your family won't fight you on eating it. So today I've done the tofu chicken nuggets, and I paired it with green beans and mashed potatoes. So let's dive in, take a look at just how simple this menu is, how quick it is to prepare, and I'll see you in a few. Okay, guys, this is a completely optional step, but if you'd like to place your tofu in the freezer for a few hours to freeze up, then remove it and let it thaw, it gives it an extra chicken type consistency, but that's not completely necessary if you don't want to take that step. Okay, so the first item we're going to add to our seasoning dish here is nutritional yeast. Now, I prefer the Anthony's brand. I will tag that link down in the description below if you'd like to go take a look at that. But we've also used the Walmart Great Value brand as well, and that works just as good. So you can find that at your local Walmart as well. But we add 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, then 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. We add half a teaspoon of your preferred salt. We use pink salt. Half a teaspoon of black pepper. Add half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Half a teaspoon of onion powder. Now I'm just going to place the lid on the container and give this a light shake to mix all of those ingredients together and form our batter, if you will. You don't have to give this a hard shake, just a gentle one will do, and then make sure that it's all mixed well, and then you're ready for the next step. So we're going to lay down some paper towel, and we're going to open our package of tofu and give that a drain, just a light squeeze to push out some of that excess water. You don't have to go crazy with that. You do want this to remain just a little bit damp. So we're going to remove that from the package and place that on top of the paper towel. And then we're going to again give it another light squeeze with the paper towel. You don't have to get crazy with this. Just a light squeeze will do to gather some of that excess moisture. And then we're ready to break off the little sections at a time to create nugget type of sizes. Now, you use your judgment on what size your family would prefer, but you can see here, about the size that we use, and you just want to continue to move through the entire package, breaking off little clumps in little chicken nugget fashion pieces here. You do want these to look a little rugged, not necessarily very uniform, but very similar in size, and just continue to work your way through until you have crumbled the entire package. Okay, once you have broken up the entire block of tofu, then we're going to place the lid back over the container, and we're going to do just like we did before. We're going to give this a light shake. You don't have to get crazy with this, to disperse that seasoning and coating over each piece of the tofu. Again, don't have to shake this vigorously. A light shake will do. And we're going to make sure that each piece is evenly coated. After you've given it a shake for a few seconds, be sure to flip it over onto the other side, and so that each piece has an opportunity to gather those seasonings. By leaving it a little bit moist, it's really going to absorb all of that seasoning. So that's why we don't want to give the tofu block a hard squeeze. We do want it to remain a little bit moist. Now we're going to give the air fryer just a light coat of some olive oil. You can use the oil of your choice. And if you're following a whole foods plant-based diet, then you can just simply omit that part. And then we're going to place each of the nuggets in a light layer throughout the air fryer. Once you have the entire basket filled with a light layer, then we're ready to start air frying. I have the Chefman model, so I'm going to do this in 2 sessions. The first one's going to be 10 minutes at 400 degrees.
All right, so while that's air frying, we're going to start some side options. We're choosing to have green beans with this today. Again, you can swap that out for whatever side options your family would choose to eat. And I get to use my mother-in-law's old pot. It brings me such joy to get to reuse this item and keep it going within the family. It brings back a lot of memories. The second side option we're choosing to have today is some instant mashed potatoes. Like I said, guys, I am keeping this super simple in the kitchen today. In an effort to keep this healthier, guys, we're going to be using some almond milk with this and some plant-based butter. Again, you can swap those out for whatever works best for your family. This is just our attempt at keeping it a little bit healthier. Those are great options too if you're following a vegetarian, vegan, or whole foods plant-based diet. So feel free to incorporate those and give them a try. We really enjoy the taste. Okay, while we were getting our sides going, our first 10 minutes are up on our air frying time. So now we're just going to give these a flip, make sure in turning each piece over to the other side and that they're not sticking together. And then make sure that it is evenly dispersed again within the air frying tray, and we're ready for the next step. We're going to give these a second round of 10 minutes at 400 degrees. Now, depending on the size of nuggets you created, you may need to adjust this time and temperature up or down. Just trial and error a little bit until you find what works best for you guys. At the end of that 10 minutes, look at those crispy tofu nuggets. Don't they look wonderful? Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot wait to dive in. And here you can see it all plated up. You can see that these are wonderful portion sizes. I promise your family's not going to walk away hungry with this one. They're probably even going to come back and ask for seconds. It's that good.
Okay, so there you have it. As I promised, a simple meal, and I promise you're gonna love the taste of it. If you've had tofu in the past and just haven't enjoyed it, I promise that this will change your mind on that. It's a new method of preparedness. And like I said, this is super cheap, guys. This meal was less than $6. You can see we had great portion size. You're not gonna walk away feeling hungry. And like I said, it's kid friendly. So I promise they'll ask for this again. I hope that this video has inspired you to give it a try. And like I said, you can pair this with whatever sides are convenient for you. Use what you have on hand, use what your family will eat, and go from there. But again, it's all about quick, easy, simple, saving the money in that bank account, and having a healthier option. Thanks again for coming back to the channel. I appreciate you guys. This has been a fun journey and sharing everything that we do here at Farm 812 with you. So like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, click that button and you won't miss a video. And until the next time, I'll be praying for you.